What up, people? It's Nickopz here, and this is going to be my first impression video on Robocop. Now, I personally feel like Robocop is the winner of the DLC releases, like, for this patch. This character seems like he is going to be a problem, and I'm about to show you why. He definitely feels like the best one. He just has some crazy stuff, and my prediction about this character was right. I personally felt like they knew that not a lot of people would care much for RoboCop because this current generation doesn't really know about RoboCop like that, including me. I don't know much about RoboCop. So I figured the only way that they were going to make people want this character is if they made him dumb good, and it's seeming like that's what they did. Now, first things first, let's look at this right here. Now, I know they already showed this in Combat Cast, but just look at it again. Look at that pushback. If you are like right here, this pushes you all the way back. And this character is definitely a zoner. He has a lot of other things too, but I would say his primary archetype is to zone, but he's not limited to doing that. Now, look at this. Look at that pushback even without the meter burn. Like, if you get caught lacking with that, you are going back. And then he can, like, see you block it and then confirm to get the pushback. Look at all of that pushback. And now look at his projectiles. He got some forward advancing projectiles and retreating ones. But I personally feel like this variation is, the easier to pick up one, but the other ones I feel like have some more stuff. But the command grab really sets this one apart. That right there, if you can't tell, matter of fact, him to block and duck. That is a real command grab with ticks and everything. Yeah, so they gave him some zoning, a command grab. He has a good mid string right here. It's like a 13 frame mid, easy to hit confirm and everything. He can check you with it. I think it's like -5. He also has this right here, a 10 frame mid. That's easy to hit confirm as well. He's going to be able to check you with this and then get some grabs in. Now, his grab game ain't that good, but that doesn't matter when you have projectiles because you can check them after the grabs with a projectile. So yeah, this variation, I would recommend picking this one up if you just want an easy time because, this is like the easiest like pick up and play variation. You're just going to be doing like string into this right here, and then shooting some stuff at them or whatever. And he actually has a lot of freaking stuff to shoot. Let me show you another. Oh, and he has this right here. Now, I initially thought this was broken. This right here, I thought that was stupid. But as I looked at it more, it detonates when it hits the ground. I thought it hit the opponent. If that hit the opponent before it hit the ground, then it would have been broken. Just like, no debate. But yeah, this is really good too because it can keep you checked and everything, and it does a nice chunk of damage. And then you can also meter burn it for setups if he likes. Like, setups and a command grab? Like, come on now. And with the command grab and hold it and everything, do all that trolley stuff right there. This character is chilling. Like, he's really freaking good. Definitely, in my opinion, the best one of the release. Now, I do think his sweeps are kind of lackluster, like that right there and that right there. But his buttons are amazing. His damage is a little lackluster, but it needs to be for all the tools he has. He has so many tools. And look, he has a mid launcher off of that right there. You can get his stuff and everything. Like, that's not optimal, but that's just showing you we could do stuff like that. But let me get into the other variations because there's more to talk about with the other variations. The other variations I feel like really diversify this character. Okay, so if we look at this one right here, this one has this projectile instead of the one that pushes you back, which is still good. But this one, you're going to be zoning way more. The other one, it has the projectiles and everything, but it has that command grab too, so they couldn't let it have the command grab and this on it. This is the one where you're gonna want to keep them at bay with this, and this is a mid. This is a mid projectile. That's kind of crazy. So you're gonna check them with this, and then when they start thinking they can jump, you start doing that, and then you still have this to check them at certain ranges too, and you still get to keep your setups and everything with that. So yeah, that's kind of crazy, to be honest. And you know, he's still got, you know, stuff like that. Now he doesn't do crazy damage from what it looks like, but like I said, he's not meant to. He's meant to keep hitting you a lot, keeping you away, moving in and out. That's what this character. And speaking of moving in and out, look at that dash. Look at that freaking dash. And this variation also has a restand while they're standing up. Look at that. Now this restand is going to allow for some pretty crazy things because how plus it is. So he does this right here. He's plus 15. So he can go up and check you and everything. Get the grabs in. Very rude looking grabs. But yeah, he has a 10 frame mid. That is very good in this game. In case you don't know, grabs are 10 frames as well. So when he does this or this, that's unreactable. You're not reacting to a grab and a 10 frame mid. You're just not. Like, completely unreactable. This character is sitting in a very good spot in this game. And he also has this amazing riot. Oh wait, let me show you right here. Yeah, this amazing riot shield they showed off, where if they wake up, he gets a punish. So it's scary to wake up against this character too. Like, he just can get in front of your face, pop this, and you try to wake up, your health is gonna get deleted. Basically. So yeah, this character is very, very freaking good. As you can see, he has a lot of dang tools, and I know I showed this before, but this is just like a launcher, you know, so if he reads a grab or something, he could go for that. Or not, probably it's better for him to just go for his down two. Then he's probably gonna go for the launcher after, but he can just smack you and launch you or whatever. But I really feel like this character is just gonna want to be like right here. Like, I would say like right here for a character like this, but these buttons, he got to take advantage of these amazing buttons. So I would say play him like around this range so he could keep you at bay with the projectiles. He can choose what he wants to do because he can go in because he has the buttons and he has the stuff to keep you out too. This character isn't really lacking anything but crazy damage that he doesn't need. Literally has everything. But like, you know, 50-50s like that and big damage. Robocop is chilling. And I'm not surprised how they designed this character. This is what I thought they were going to do. And they were going to make him dumb good. A lot of people are already calling him broken and everything, but I don't know if I would call him broken, but he's definitely up there. Character is really good. Just has so many amazing things. Now, let's talk about the last variation. Now, the last variation is the one that I haven't played the most because, you know, I'm not a setup person at all. That doesn't interest me whatsoever. So, this last variation, I stayed away from it for the most part, but I still know what it does. Now, this variation has the air charge, which is going to be very annoying, especially in MK11. Already in a game where you can barely anti-air. And then you got this too, he can bait you. And of course he can short hop into it and everything. This is going to aggravate some people a lot. I already know. And he also has this right here. This shield. You can see. Now, he also has this trap. What that trap does is basically, if he leaves it on the ground long enough, you get hit, boom, combo. So this is the setup heavy variation. And he can put out two. So he can go with this, and then do that right there. And yeah, he's going to be able to do some freaking dirty things with this variation. Now, this variation might have some potential, but I just feel like the second one outclasses like both the other variations. In my personal opinion, I feel like if you're gonna want to play RoboCop, play a second variation, but it's still very early. You know, it could end up being one of the other ones, but I'm really liking how that second variation looks in terms of like judging all the characters. I feel like the second variation trumps everything. It's just so freaking good. So yeah, everybody, that is my first impression of RoboCop. So what I think about RoboCop, I feel like he is the best character of the release out of all the three characters. He has a lot of freaking tools, almost all the tools. He just ain't really got 50/50s and crazy damage. His character seems like he's gonna make some people rage. Very good buttons, very good projectiles, very good setups. Can keep you at the range he wants to. A lot of tools, stuff to bait you and everything. And oh, and I didn't even talk about that. He has the good anti-air gunshot as well. This anti-air gunshot is amazing. Look how it hits. Look how far I made him jump in. And he can still combo off of it. Like, this character is chilling. He is so freaking good. But yeah, everybody, that is my first impression on RoboCop. I hope you all enjoyed the video. And now, I need to get to recording Shiva. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my Twitch and my Patreon. And Nickopz out.